Good morning, good morning. Welcome to a daily dose of fitness. How are you? How's everyone doing? Let me fix this. Who do I got on here this morning? Who's joining me for Tuesday? No real big announcements. I'm on day 2 of my October slim down. That is going well. And getting ready for another shred. So if you are wanting to really change your lifestyle, if you've added this exercise but you want to put some other lifestyle habits into it, the shred is the program for you. So reach out to me and I can get you more information about that. But we're going to start here in just a minute. I got Kirsten on here. Good morning, good morning. Anyone else going to hop on? We are going to get started. I got 3 minutes to go. So we'll probably get started in 2, because that's how I roll. If you're on time, you're late. Anyone else hopping on here? I think I got a good one. Get on. If you're hopping on a little early, you can just start moving that body around like this. This helps to get the lymph fluid running through your body, which is a good thing. So just nice and easy. Warming it up just a little bit. I'm going to start in about a minute. Anyone else hopping on here this morning? Tuesday, everyone's sleeping in. As you hop on, let me know. Hey, I just started a new Facebook group called A Place Where Girlfriends Gather, and it is sort of a lifestyle page that I started with a couple friends. I started it with a couple friends, and really the thought of it is that it's a group that if you were sitting around at happy hour with your girlfriends, that's the kind of stuff that we're talking about, the kind of stuff that you would sit around and just chat about with your girlfriends. So if it sounds like something you'd like to be part of or be in that group, it's called A Place Where Girlfriends Gather. You can go in and click join group, and it's going to ask you some questions. It's going to ask you who invited you to the group. Let them know I invited you, and then I will. It'll alert me to go take a look at the group, and I'll let you in. But I think we're having fun in there. We're going to have our first virtual happy hour on Wednesday. So if that sounds like a fun group to you, come join us. Who else do I got on here? Kristen's on. Marilyn hopped on. Good morning, Marilyn. Getting started this morning. It's a little cooler out today. And I'm wondering, Marilyn, can you see the fires where you're at? I heard there's another fire out that direction. And we're going to take those arms up to the side. Here come some people. Who else is hopping on this morning? Sharon just hopped on. Good morning, Sharon. Let's take those arms up overhead. And across the body. And down to the ground. Let's take those legs wide and we're going to go side to side. And hold to one side. And take it to the other side and hold. Down to center, arms out to the side, and just take the torso side to side. Just the torso moves. And bring those legs in closer. We're going to put the hands on the knees and arch that back and round it out. Press it down. Round it. Press it. Round it out. Press it down. Round it out. Drop those hands. Let the head fall. Go ahead and bend the knees, roll it up. And we're going to pull one arm across the body. And we're going to pull the other arm across the body. And we're going to pull the elbow back. And we're going to pull that other elbow back. Take those hands behind the back, open up the chest, squeeze those shoulder blades together, look back, look forward, chin to chest. Go ahead and lift those arms. And back down. And release those hands. Let's just do a little bit of punching, cross body punch. One arm. And to the other side. And uppercut. And hook. All right, feeling good? You guys ready to rock and roll? All right, here we go. First exercise. We're gonna do, if you've got it, it's going to be a jumping lunge squat. So we start with 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Torso is tall. Don't lean over. Keep that torso nice and tall and jump. Okay, see how my back knee is going down to the ground and jump again. Now, not everyone's gonna have that jump, okay? So if you don't wanna jump, I'm gonna have you stay on one leg this time around. The next round, we'll swap to the other leg. And you'll just think about taking that knee down to the ground, or without, you can just do a little bit of a hop, but without switching, okay? So 3 different variations on that one. If you're not switching the jump switch, you'll just stay on one leg and either do the lunge squat or the lunge jumping squat, okay? If you've got it, you're gonna switch lunge jump. All right, here we go, whatever version you're doing, and we go. Keep it going. Five, 4, 3, I know, 2, almost there. Keep that torso nice and still. That's a quick way to warm those legs up, huh? All right, we're going into a lateral arm push. I might have to go down on a weight. All right, so we have those weights right here. Press them out and back. You want to keep those shoulder blades squeezed together. Don't let the ears, or don't let the shoulders come up into the ears. Shoulders down. Nice gap between the shoulders and the ears. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Here we go. Abs are tight and press. Two more, last one, and we're gonna go down to one weight. One weight, we're gonna do a squat with the arm circle. So you have one weight right up here. Watch me, we're gonna squat. Remember when we squat, we don't go down this way. We have to put the butt back first. Butt goes back, and then we sit down on our heels, okay? Weight goes on the heels when you go back. You don't want to come forward this way and have those knees go over the tops of the shoes. That's really hard on your knees. So we sit back. As you stand up, we're going to lift one elbow. One elbow comes up and the head goes through and back down. And then we'll squat down. We'll lift the other elbow. Head goes through, arms circle around. You guys ready? Here we go. And squat. One elbow up and around. And the other way. We got one more on each side. And we're going back to two weights. Forward raise this time, or forward presses. I'm gonna go down and weight just a little bit on these ones. We're gonna take the weights right here, underhand grip, 90-degree angle with those arms so that the elbow to hand is parallel to the ground. We're gonna push it out, pull it right back in. Push, pull. 2 more. Last one. Put those weights down. Going right back into number 1. We've got those jumping switch lunges. If you were on one leg before, you're going to switch and have the other leg forward this time around. Okay? If you're jumping, and you can jump or squat. If you're jumping, it doesn't matter what leg's forward. Here we go. Begin. Keep the torso tall. Five, 4, 3, 2, last 1. All right. Lateral presses. Got my son calling me. Here we go. And press. We got one more. And we're going into those squat with an arm raise. Here we go. Ready? Squat and around. We got 2 more on each side. One more. Nicely done. And we're going into those forward presses. That first one makes you tired. All right, here we go. And press. Two more. Last one. Nicely done. All right, put those weights down. We're going back in to the last set of these. I know if you're doing those switch lunges, they get tiring. Now, if you're on one leg and then you did the other leg, this time if you're doing the non-jumping ones, you're just gonna switch sides, okay? Forward lunges, switching sides. If you're not jumping, here we go. If you're jumping, you're with me, and we go. Five, 4, 3, 2, last 1. All right, we're done with that one. Going into those lateral presses, getting the breath back. Here we go. Squeeze those abs and press. Two more, last one, nicely done. All right, going into the squat with the arm circle, sitting back on that squat. Here we go. Weight on the heels as you sit down. And the arms come around. We got 3 more. We got 2 more. Last one. Nicely done. All right. Lateral presses. Here we go. And press. I see my mistake. We did those already. We needed to do the forward press. You guys got an extra set in there. Here we go. Going into that forward press and press. Nine, 10, 11, and 12. A little harder after you've already done the laterals back to back, huh? All right, you guys, that is it, round 1 in the books. We're going into hand walks. Grab a mat. Two ways you can do these hand walks, okay? Or 3 ways, actually. Way number 1, you're gonna go down to the ground. You're gonna walk the feet out, step the feet back in, stand it up, okay? That's way number 1 to do this. Number 2, you're gonna put the hands down, walk the hands out, and then walk the hands back. Stand it up. And way 3, you walk the hands out, push up, walk the hands back. Okay, if you need to drop down to the knees for that push up, that's okay. And then just get back into plank, walk it back. Challenge yourself on this one. If you are strong enough, add that push up. You got it. Here we go. We go down, walk it out, push up if you got it, walk it back. We're all doing different things, so I'll let you know when we're done. We got 1 more. Grab 2 weights. I'm gonna grab over here. We're going down to the mat for a fly. So flies are next. We're gonna be on the ground with 2 weights. On our back, weights come right up above our chest here. We're gonna take the weights down and up. Here we go. We got one more. Bring it up. And we're gonna go into a push-up. You guys aren't gonna like me too much on your upper body after this set. All right, we're going into push-ups. 3 ways you can do these. You can get on the wall. Okay, hands on a wall. Bring your face in toward your hands. The further back from the wall your feet are, the harder it's gonna be. Way 2 is getting on hands and knees. My weight is just behind my arms, okay? So I'm not quite right over the top of my arms. I'm just a little bit set back from there. I want to think about my whole body in one movement, going down to the ground and up, okay? Don't just dunk the head down. The head stays very neutral the whole time. If you've got it, you do that same thing in plank, okay? Head stays neutral, don't dip the head. Here we go, we're gonna go for 10 and begin. We got one more, and bring it up. We're gonna stay in the quadruped position here, hands and knees. We're gonna work those hamstrings a little bit. Bring one leg up, flex that foot. See how my hip to my knee is parallel to the ground? My hip is facing the mat. Don't let the hip roll out this way. Keep the hip down to the mat. We're just gonna press that heel up to the ceiling. No swinging through the hip, okay? The hip joint stays pretty stable. It's the knee and the foot that presses up. Really just that foot presses up. We're gonna get that hamstring. Here we go. Flex that foot and press. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Remember, you gotta keep that hip bone pointed to the ground. Flex the foot and press. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring it up. We're gonna go right back into those hand walks. Number 1 in the round. Whatever way you're doing them, here we go, and begin. Wherever you're at, we're gonna go for one more. You got it, don't quit now. Stand it up. You guys feeling good? Going right back in to that set of flies. Here we go. Taking it up over the chest and down. We got 2 more. Last one. And taking it to the push-ups. What weight are you doing them? Here we go. And begin. Boy, I can tell this has been a hard arm workout because those 10 are hard for me. All right, we're taking it into quadruped leg press. Here we go. Leg comes up, hip pointed to the ground, and press. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking it to the other side and press. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bringing it up, you guys. We got one more set in round 2. I know these hand walks get tiring, but we only got one more set of them, so I know you can do it. I know you can. You guys are going to be stronger at the end of this. You guys ready? Here we go. Let's finish this round strong. Wherever you're at, we got one more. Finish it strong. And bring it up. You guys breathing heavy? I am going into that last set of flies. Almost there. Here we go. And down. We got one more. Nicely done. All right, this is the hard one for me. My arms are tired, but we're gonna get those push-ups in. You guys ready? I know you're tired because I'm tired. Just think strong. You are strong. We got this. Here we go. One more set and begin. Last one. Whew, that was hard for me. When I get tired on those push-ups, I really think about taking it through my shoulders in the back, like pressing those shoulder blades together and really taking it through my back there. So here we go. We're on our last set in the round. Bring that leg up, flex it, and press it. Hip pointed to the ground. Switching sides. Leg comes up, flex the foot, and press. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How was that, you guys? How's everyone feeling? Feeling good? All right. I have one, and I'm not sure. We're gonna do it. We're just not gonna do the push-up on this one. We're gonna do a row on the mat in plank. So a plank row. Now, if you don't want to use weights on this, you don't have to. So I'm gonna give you some alternative ones first. One is just gonna be to hold plank. Okay, just hold plank. The other is gonna be to lift one hand and then the other hand. Press through the hand that stays on the ground and lift the other one up. If you've got it, we're gonna do a row with a weight. So you bring the weight up, weight comes up, okay? Alternating sides, so it's a plank row. You can just hold plank. You can do a plank with just an arm raise. Here's what you wanna do. You want those feet to be a little bit wider in the back and the hands a little bit more narrow up front here, so that when you press through that hand, you wanna try to keep the torso as still as possible. So hands a little more narrow, feet a little wider. That gives you a little bit more stable base. If you've got it, we're gonna stay in plank on the weights, and we're just gonna lift those weights one at a time, doing a little row up. All right, here we go. And get ready. See, my feet are wider in the back. Row and row. Last one. Nice. I almost took that one out. Actually, I had a push-up with a row, and I thought we've done a lot of push-ups. We don't need to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and move our mat here. We're gonna go into a side squat. So we go step to the side, and then you want to squat right down through the middle, and as you stand up, you pull that leg back to center, okay? And then we'll alternate. Here we go. Squat to the center, squat, center. Push that butt back, weight on the heels. Go for 2 more on each side. We got 1 more. You really want to squat through the center. We're not doing like a lunge where you put the weight onto one leg. We're squatting right down through the center. Now we're going to do a reverse fly. So we did flies on the ground. Reverse fly we're going to do standing up. Feet are shoulder width apart. Bend that back down, straight back. Head is neutral. And we're just gonna lift the arms straight up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 2 more. Last one. And we're going to take one weight. We're going to do a standing ab crunch, side ab crunch. So you have a weight in one hand, other hand goes behind your head. We're going to crunch to the side that does not have the weight, okay? We crunch, really squeeze through here, and then come right back up to center. Here we go. Crunch, crunch. Last one, taking it to the other side. Here we go, and crunch. Two and one. All right, we're going back in to the plank rows. Plank rows. Feet are wide in the back, a little narrower in the front. Here we go. Row, row. Think about bringing that elbow up if you're doing the whole row. We got one more. Bring it on up. Side squats. Whew. Gonna feel good to get rid of that weight for a second. Here we go. We got two more. Nicely done. Going into those flies, reverse flies. We've done a lot of upper body today, you guys. I'm gonna get that. Those arms are gonna be strong. Bend forward and lift. Two more, last one, nicely done. All right, yeah, we've got those standing ab crunches. Here we go, weight in one hand, crunch to the other side, feet are shoulder width apart, and crunch, back to center. Three, two, and one. Taking it to the other side. Here we go, crunch. 2, and 1. All right, going back into number 1. We got the last round, last set. This is it. This is not the time to hold back. All right, we got this. Ready? Arms a little bit closer in the front, legs a little bit further in the back, and here we go. Row. Nicely done. Bring it on up. Woo. Man, who's feeling it in that upper body today? Here we go. Ready? And down. I'm not the only one, huh? We got one more. Nicely done. Going into those flies. Here we go. Ready? And up. Squeeze those shoulder blades. 2 more. Last one. If you find yourself, and I could feel it on this one a little bit, if you find yourself lifting up as you bring those arms up, you might have a little bit too much weight. You want to be able to keep that back kind of stable, okay? Prevent it from lifting up. So just make note of that. Last one, you guys. Side crunch. We got it? Here we go. Crunch. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking it to the other side. Here we go. This is it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Boy, doesn't time fly when you're having fun. That went fast. That went fast, and yet I'm out of time. I want everyone to stretch up tall. Forward fold down. Fingertips to the ground. Go ahead and bend one knee so all the stretch goes into that straight leg. Get your breath back here. Breathe. I want you to transfer it so all the weight is into the other leg. Your other knee is bent. Both legs are straight. Try to get those palms to the ground. chest toward the thighs, tuck that head down. Go ahead and bend those knees, roll it up. Let's take the head to one side, press that straight arm down to the ground. We did a lot of upper body work, you guys. And release, take it to the other side. Press that straight arm toward the ground. Go ahead and take that head, chin to chest. Press down just a little bit. And release. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. That is going to do it for your Tuesday daily dose of fitness. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope this set you up for a really good day. I will be back here tomorrow for a Wednesday edition, but until then, oh, one more thing. If you do want to check out our new group that we formed, it's called A Place Where Girlfriends Gather. So you can go just in your search bar on Facebook and type A Place Where Girlfriends Gather. It should come up. It's 3 women in a field of sunflowers is the cover photo. And if you want to join that, you can just hit join or request to join. They're going to ask you some questions, answer those, and I will make sure that you get into the group. So anyway, and then until tomorrow, eat well, stay fit, live life. I'll talk to you soon. I'm glad you liked it, Laura. Bye-bye.